Day 13 of 90, and today we close a security hole most C# developers don't even know they have. Picture an ASP.NET endpoint that accepts a model with a public email field. A client sends alice@mail.com, another sends alice@mail.com, and your equality checks silently fail, duplicate accounts, broken lookups, a 2 a.m. page. The fix isn't more validation code scattered everywhere. It's properties. Let's turn brittle public fields into APIs that defend themselves. Here's why public fields are dangerous: they skip every gate. When you write public string email, any caller assigns anything, and you have zero chance to validate, normalize, or react. Properties look identical to the caller user email equals value, but secretly route through methods you control. The syntax stays the same, so swapping a field for a property is a non-breaking change. That's the superpower: you upgrade your contract without touching a single call site. Start with auto properties. Public string name, get, set, the compiler generates a hidden backing field for you. Need read-only after construction? Use init instead of set, public string raw sensor ID, get, init. Now it's assignable in an object initializer but frozen afterward. Want a computed value with no storage at all? Expression-bodied properties, public double Fahrenheit equals Celsius *9/5 plus 32. No backing field, recalculated on every read. 3 keywords, get, set, init, 3 completely different shapes, 1 uniform syntax. Now let's kill that email bug. Replace the public field with a property that has a normalizing setter. Private string underscore email, public string email, get equals underscore email, set equals underscore email equals value dot to lower invariant. Every assignment, from anywhere, now lowercase automatically. Mixed case input is impossible to store wrong. Want to reject bad data outright? Add a guard, set, if, value minus 273.15, throw new argument out of range exception, name off, value, underscore Celsius equals value. Your invariant is enforced at the exact moment of assignment, not later, not in a separate validator someone forgets to call. Layer in a computed property for derived state. On a user, instead of storing a full name that drifts out of sync, compute it, public string full name equals $, first name, last name, \. It's always correct because there's nothing to keep updated, it reads the source fields live. This is the pattern: store the minimum, compute the rest. Combine a private setter that normalizes, a computed getter for projections, and you've got a domain object that can't hold an invalid state, by construction. Now pivot to indexers, properties bracket wielding cousin. Say you wrap a dictionary in a configuration bag. Awkward callers write config get, \, connection string \. An indexer lets them write config, \, connection string \, natural bracket access on your own type. You define it with the this keyword, public string this, string key, get equals underscore data, key, set equals underscore data, key, equals value. Indexers take any parameter type, and they can be multi-dimensional. A matrix T backed by a flat array exposes this: in row, in call, does the row asterisk calls plus call math internally, bounds checks, and to the caller it just reads like matrix, 2, 3. Game boards, spreadsheets, numerical libraries, all reach for this. And pair indexers with computed properties for a clean surface. That configuration bag exposes public int count equals underscore data count, read-only, no setter, derived straight from the wrapped dictionary. The caller sees a tidy object with bracket access and account, never the messy dictionary string underneath. That's encapsulation paying rent. You can swap the backing store for a concurrent dictionary or a database tomorrow, and not one call site changes. Last piece, immutable DTOs for minimal APIs. Mark a property required and the compiler refuses to let anyone construct the object without setting it, public required string displayname, get, init. Combine required with init and you get request models that are fully validated at compile. Time and frozen after binding. No half-built objects, no nullability surprises in your ASP.NET handlers. The shape of your data becomes a contract the compiler enforces for you. Day 13 done. Properties and indexers aren't fancy fields, they're contract points where you normalize, validate, and compute while callers see plain access. Subscribe for day 14.